Flavors Live is all about food, food energy, and passion. Flavors Live is all about unique and exciting menu ideas. Flavors Live is our way of bringing the fun of food to you. So, how many of you ever heard of honeymoon salad? Let us alone. Flavors Live for me is fresh, fresh, fresh vegetables.
Welcome to Flavors Live. I'm Terry Gavisser. Spring is here, and that means fresh fruits and vegetables. Today we're talking about some of the beautiful produce from Cross Valley Farms. On the menu, a roasted vegetable tostada. It's got smoky flavors, crispy textures, and it's healthy. Chef Marty's here to get us started. Hi, Chef.
Hello, Terry, and thanks for having me back.
Thank you. All right, as we get started chopping some of these vegetables, tell me a little bit about this produce.
Well, Cross Valley Farms is a guaranteed source of fresh produce throughout the year. This just happens to be a wonderful time of year. It's spring, we're moving into summer, and the availability of fresh produce is everywhere.
And as I look around, I'm just seeing such vibrant colors with the red and yellow of the peppers and beautiful green zucchini, and this will all really lend itself to the final product.
Terry, that's why I love this dish. It's that time of year. Colors, textures, flavors, we have it all. It really makes for a unique dish, and it's so simple to prepare, and it's great for you.
And the other thing that's so great that will really look good in the presentation is different shapes and sizes of the cuttings of the vegetables.
I like for each vegetable to stand out, have its unique component in a dish, and this really allows us to accentuate each one of the ingredients and lets it stand out alone.
All right, I see you're toasting up some cumin here. Tell me why you're doing that.
Cumin is a seed-based spice, and it has a raw flavor. Toasting really brings out the natural nuttiness, and it really adds a unique balance to the dish.
What will you be adding to that?
We're going to add just a little bit of our Monarch chili powder. We're going to toast it, and then we'll add it to our Optimax all-purpose oil, and we're going to add that hot. That'll infuse into the oil, and that will be our base or the brushing ingredient to grill the vegetables.
That lends to such a beautiful flavor, and you can see the different shapes of the squash and the peppers, and everything's so different. And then you've done the mushrooms on a bias. I see portobello mushrooms you're using today.
Yeah, they're so meaty, nice surface area, and that's going to go down on near the tortilla. That will be a great base.
Okay, how long does this toast up for?
Just toast for just a couple seconds, actually. Once you smell that nuttiness, it's done, it's ready to go.
I think it's ready.
And then we'll add that to the oil, and as it goes in hot, that will infuse the flavor into the oil.
All right, let me move around here. You can start brushing the vegetables.
And you know what, there's no wrong way. You can toss, you can brush. Just have a simple pastry brush. When I start with the portobello mushrooms, they take just a little bit longer because there's a little bit more meaty. I like to get the oil into the gills of the mushroom and then simply brush the top. We'll start on the top of our grill, and then we'll work our way down. We'll take the thicker ingredients first. Next would be the peppers. The peppers are beautiful. You did a great job on these.
Thank you.
The membranes are removed.
The colors are just so extraordinary with these vegetables. It makes for a beautiful dish. You want to be able to enjoy what you're seeing before you put it in your mouth. So.
And you know what? The adage, we eat with our eyes. This is really going to make for a beautiful finished product. So you're absolutely right about the colors.
We're going to get these vegetables grilling up, get some good color on them, and be back to make our salsa. So I'm finishing off this Roma tomato for our fresh tomato salsa. It's easy to just open a jar, but a few minutes more and you can have a beautiful, fresh, tangy salsa. Tell me what's going on.
You know what, we're going to lighten things up a little bit. We have the roasted vegetables, and they have a unique earthy note. This is a fresh explosion of flavors, if you will. Some julienne jicama, fresh Roma tomatoes. The jicama is a unique citric crunch.
It adds a perfect topping to the vegetable tostada. All right, so I see you're adding peppers here. Those are jalapenos. Now here's a trivia question for you. What do Pluto and a habanero chili have in common? They both had their status downgraded.
Very good. Well, you know what? You're absolutely right. The habanero pepper used to be known as the world's hottest pepper on our Scoville heat scale. It's now below a new pepper from India that's just been introduced. It's actually twice as hot. But what we're going to focus on our Cross Valley Farm jalapeno. It's a good medium heat pepper. We slice it, we remove the seeds, and it even brings that heat level down a few more notches.
So it adds a little kick, but nothing too scary.
It's not going to dominate the dish.
All right, I've added some fresh cilantro. I didn't want to chop it, I just want to tear it up so you can still taste the texture. Some fresh ground pepper, a little sea salt, a little lime juice. Why don't you start giving that a stir? That's beautiful.
You know, that's a great color, has a great fresh look, and it's really going to accentuate the roasted vegetables.
Perfect. All right, we're going to work on that, let the flavors sit and marry, and then we're going to start grilling up our tortillas to plate our final dish.
You know, I have a medium hot grill. I've got a flour tortilla and a whole wheat tortilla. Whole wheat tortilla is a little more heart healthy. I like the nuttiness. There's no right or wrong way to cook the tortilla.
Just another option, and corn would be a third option as
Corn
well.
would be a third option, lightly in a saute pan with a little oil, or deep fried for a little crispy texture.
All right, I'm getting this avocado sliced up, and then it comes to building. And how are we going to build this tostada?
You know, we're going to have a little bit of a competition here because there's some of these vegetables that I prefer, so I'm going to race you to them.
I'm quick.
So you know what? Choose your tortilla. You know what? I'm going to take the wheat.
All right, throw me the flour.
The flour is yours. We're going to start with a healthy base of vegetables, finish with a little bit of salsa, and we have our magic sauce here at the end.
You're a mushroom guy, so I better take my mushrooms before they're
You
all
better grab
gone.
the mushroom. See, that's it. The last one is gone.
All right, and I just love the different colors and the shapes. It looks really creative, really interesting, like you want to eat it.
You really accentuate the vegetables when you use different sizes. They take on such a unique and different look. I'm not an eggplant fan, so you can have all the eggplant.
I do love eggplant. All right, then once we have as many vegetables as we can eat, I'm going to take a little bit of salsa, which looks delicious. This looks so great. And I love the fact that you added the jicama with its unique flavor. And then once I've got that, I'm going to take a couple of avocado slices, put that on the top. And what do we have in the squeeze bottle?
This is just a little bit of creme fraiche. It's a mock creme fraiche combination sour cream and heavy cream, and it really adds a nice finishing touch.
It looks beautiful. Would this be a main course or what?
You know what? Serve this two ways. Serve it as a starter, about $5.95, $6.95 on your menu, or add some of our rice and beans with a tostada, and now it's $10 or $11 on your menu.
Great idea. Looks delicious.
Bon appetit.